Russell Robinson, Water Well Service, the Well Man here. I would like everybody's feedback on this. Y'all help comment on this. I'm curious about this. So, did a well inspection a couple of weeks back. We ended up finding out that the well made sand. The gentleman who's buying the house called me out. I went out there, pulled everything out of the well, seen that there was a makeshift screen on the end of the jet that was making the well pump not pump as good. That screen was designed to hide the sand coming up from the well and going into the system. So they definitely hit it. When I ran my air hose down in it, we blew it. Well made quite a bit of sand. This well made bukus of sand. Well, the home sellers ended up getting a water well drilling contractor that was willing to go out there, put a little money in his pocket, and put a pump back on that well. I wasn't willing to do it. I capped the well, told them they needed to get a well drilling contractor out there. So my question to everybody is, would you buy a home if a licensed pump installer who you had out there to give you a free water well inspection, no skin in the game? I didn't make any money on going out there and finding out that well made sand. I spent 2.5 hours out there working. Didn't charge them anything, not one penny, and I refused to put a pump on the well because it made sand. I wasn't going to do it. They ended up getting a well drilling contractor who was willing to go out there and put a pump on that water well and A-OK it. Would any of y'all be okay with that? If you were buying a home, $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 home, 30-year mortgage, 15-year mortgage, would you be okay? Would you go for that if the home, the person selling the home told you they would give you a 3-year warranty on it? Even though you had a pump installer licensed in the state of Texas, notify you that you should have that well re-drilled. You should definitely get that well drilled. Y'all let me know what y'all would do about it. I'm kind of curious. It kind of stunned me that they weren't going to re-drill the well, and then really stunned me that a well drilling contractor was willing to stick a pump on that well knowing it made sand. That startled me. It definitely made sand because I blew it for about 30, 40 minutes. So, I mean, there was definitely quite a bit of sand coming out of that well. Now they got a sand trap on it. A sand trap is designed to keep the sand from going to the house. Doesn't really do anything for eating up the pumps, the seals, the impellers, things like that. So y'all let me know. Would you buy a home knowing that the well made sand and knowing you had that piece of paper that you knew you could get that well drilled? Y'all let me know. Tell me what y'all think. Stuns me that people would go for this, but why get the well inspection in the first place if you're not going to take my advice? Russell Robinson, Water Well Service, the Well Man. Hanging out in the shop, man. Always get well inspections, and this was one of those ones where I did the well inspection and it benefited them. All they had to do was just follow through with it, and they ended up getting talked out of it and talked the well drilling contractor into putting a pump on it. Russell Robinson Water Well Service, the Well Man. What can I say? Y'all let me know.